Welcome to Block 19 of our Celebrating the States Block of the Month. This is our version of the Pennsylvania block. This block needs two fabrics, a light and a dark. We will show another version of this block at the end of the video. From the light fabric, cut one strip that's 2.5 inches by the width of fabric. Cut this strip on the fold and we will use only 1/2 of it. From a 4.5 inch strip of the light fabric, cut 4 squares that are 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches. From the dark fabric, cut one strip that's 2.5 inches by the width of fabric. Cut on the fold and we will use 1/2 of this strip. You also need to cut one square that's 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches of the dark fabric. Use 1/4 inch seam allowances when piecing this block. We're going to start by piecing the light strip to the dark strip. We are going to press towards the darker fabric. We are going to subcut this section into 2.5 inch wide sections. I start by squaring up one end, and then I will cut on the 5 inch mark and the 2.5 inch mark using my 6.5 inch ruler. You should easily be able to get 8 sections from this strip set. We need to make 4 4-patch units. The seams in the center should nest to make the sewing easy. The 4-patch units should measure 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches once they're pressed. Now it's time to press the 4-patch units. You can either press to one side or you can press the seams open from the back side. Now it's time to put the block together. Start by putting light squares 4.5 inches on opposite sides of the dark 4.5 inch square. Now that we've finished the center row of the block, let's make the top and bottom rows. Piece the 4-patch units onto opposite sides of the 4.5 inch light squares. The 4-patch units should mirror each other on opposite sides of that center square. You're going to press all of these towards the light 4.5 inch squares. If you're enjoying our Celebrating the States Block of the Month, we hope you'll remember to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of the blocks. Now it's time to piece the top and bottom row to the center row. Double check when you sew these together that the block will make a giant X with the dark fabric. If you pressed all these towards the light 4.5-inch squares, all these seams should nest together. To finish the block off, you are going to press towards the center row. I like to press this one from the back side first, and then at the end I will flip it around and press it from the front. When finished, this block should measure 12.5 inches by 12.5 inches. It will be 12 inches finished in the quilt. If you want a block that's a little bit more challenging, start with 1.5-inch strips to make the 4 patch units, combined with 2.5-inch squares to make the 4 6.5-inch blocks. Sew the 4 blocks together to make one 12.5-inch block. It's super cute. We hope you remember to hit the like button, leave a comment for us, share with your quilting friends, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Happy quilting!